Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Dude. What are we making? Sure. All right, so we're gonna make a sandwich. I just got home from the gym. It's 6:30 in the fucking morning, but I woke up hungry, so we need to make some food. I didn't wake up hungry. I was just hungry from going to the gym. So we need some bread. Now, usually I have sourdough on hand, but I don't this time. This is just some organic white bread. I know, not my first choice, but it's what I have to work with. We're gonna stick it in the air fryer on the toast setting, and the toast setting does it for 7 minutes. Blow the air out and put your bread away. No one else puts one of those clips on here either, right? All you do is you fold your bread thing over. Good deal. Next, we're gonna preheat the stove. I got a pan on here and we're gonna make 2 eggs. But along with those eggs, we're gonna have to cut up an onion. So we gotta cut up an onion. The easiest way to do this is what I do is I just cut off the ends, cut off one end, and then you just slice it right down the middle. And I leave the skin on it unless I'm using it. So, like I'm going to use this side, so I'll take the skin off. Now, normally I have a red onion, but you know what? I decided to go with white onion this week. I buy an onion every week because, you know, onions are so versatile. You can pretty much put them in anything, and they always boost the flavor of shit that you're making. So, I love onion. Once your stove is nice and hot, you're going to want to put some kind of oil or butter in there. We're going to use butter today. This is some New Zealand grass-fed butter. I just open it like that. Grab maybe a steak knife or something. I don't want to dirty my nice knife, you know. You just cut off a little slab there. Throw that bitch into the pan, let that melt down. And then crack your eggs inside that. When it comes to your onion, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to cut me a couple slices. I'm not that picky when it comes to my onion, and I'm hungry and I'm trying to eat. That's probably too much onion, to be honest with you, so we're not going to use that much. We're going to use about that much. Put the rest of your onion in a bag, dog. It don't matter what kind of bag. Like, my kids got these damn little sandwich bags, so we just throw it in a sandwich bag. That's what we're using, so throw all this in a sandwich bag. And when it comes to your scraps, like all the fur, all the husk, and then like you cut off the ends of it. So, but keep all that and throw it in with your eggshells, and go throw it in your compost pile. I got a couple pans. I got a couple big pots of dirt out front, of course. And yeah, I do that every time. I literally I take the eggshells, whatever fruit scraps I have, and I just take them out there and freaking dump them in my dirt, man. Returning nature back to nature. And plus my cutting board here, it has this really cool, has these little cubbies that hold that kind of shit, dude. I got 3 minutes left on my bread, but we're going to throw a couple slices of some mild cheddar on each one. Make a nice Sargento. That's what we're using right now. This is Sargento. But everything's sticking together for some stupid fucking reason. I don't know why. That's okay. We'll just pull off some pieces. Might be time to. All right. That's exactly what we're going to do. There are a couple hard pieces on these, so you don't want to, yeah, just throw cheese on top. It doesn't have to cover every part, but you know, the more cheese, the better. Obviously, my eggs are cooking away here. Don't salt or pepper your eggs until they're like somewhat cooked, because then you know your eggs turn gray and they just don't look appealing. I don't flip my eggs. Let them go nuts because I want that yolk as runny as possible. Well, I think that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. We're gonna give this another 7 minutes. Give that bread another 7 minutes. We need to do some cleanup before we take our eggs out. Let's do some cleanup. We got some turkey and some chicken breast here that we're going to put on top of our sandwich, obviously. All right, so I threw that shit away. We're about to grab our eggs. Now I still got some time on my bread, so we're just going to throw them on a plate, and then we'll assemble the sandwich here. Sure, why not? We're just doing this to do it. Doing it and doing it and doing it now. So I keep hearing these, obviously I'm not one in touch with the world here, but I keep hearing that this Tic Tac app is banned, which is crazy to me. Look, 2 sunny side up eggs. That's what we're putting on top of this sandwich. If you don't know, now you know. We'll turn that off. We're going to put a little bit of the blend, which is salt, pepper, garlic. I like a nice garlicky egg. But yeah, that's crazy. I keep hearing that it's banned, but I don't know. I truly don't care. I don't have it, so I don't care whether it's banned or not. But maybe you guys could get some JOBs now. Although they were paying these TikTok people quite a bit of money, so I mean it was lucrative. All right, remember we got our eggs, we got our onion. Cheese is melting as we speak. We're gonna get some. This is honey roasted turkey breast, or this isn't turkey breast. There's no way this is turkey breast. Stupid. This is honey ham. I'm done. But we're gonna eat the rest of that. Fuck it. So we can throw. It's probably a good ½ pound of honey ham. Put the rest of it away. And we're gonna need some hot sauce. So we're gonna go with a little bit of Valentina. If you don't have that jar in your fridge, you're crazy. The best hot sauce, and it's not that expensive. It's actually one of the cheapest hot sauces, but it tastes the best. So, say what you'll say, but. And then my wife also went to go buy some fresh tortillas. So I'm gonna eat a couple tortillas as well. Just 2 of them. And with these, you just throw them in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Maybe 20 seconds because the 2 of them. Let them get nice and hot. I had pancakes this morning, and so that's what was in my, what do you call it, microwave. All right. We're pulling the bread. It is that time. So you got 2 pieces of bread. They're lovely melted cheese on top of them. We're going to take, obviously, some delicious honey ham. Put some amazing honey ham on top of that. As I said, we got about a ½ pound, if not more than that. You know, we just got done working out, so we're a little bit hungry. You got to have your protein, so 6 grams of protein per egg. I got 12 grams of protein there. I didn't even look at the micros of this ham, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it. The bread's not crazy terrible. I mean, it'd be better if it was sourdough, but that is what the store, that is the only organic bread that the store had at the time, so we bought what they had. We're gonna put 1 egg on top, dose eggs on top. That's why I put the onions on top of the eggs. And then we're gonna put that on top of the plate. This one's about to tip the fuck over, so we need to like maneuver this egg differently, because I guess it don't matter. My yolks are so runny that it's about to just go all over the place once I close it up. And then, bada boom, bada bing, smash that motherfucker down. Oh, we forgot the hot sauce. Ay, Dios mío, señorita. Turn off your air fryer. Just throw a little bit of hot sauce up on top of all that. Let's give it a slice right down the middle. And this is what we're having for breakfast. 2 eggs, about a half a pound of ham, some hot sauce, some onion. What is it? We're at 11 minutes. That's how long it took me to make this fucking meal. As I said, the most carbs are coming from that white bread, so if you could get... I don't like all that keto bread and shit, that's not real bread. But if you can get some sourdough... This would be really good on like a nice rye bread. I'm telling you. This is why we don't go out to dinner. Look at what you can make in 11 minutes. I'm watching Borat right now. You guys remember that movie from like, what year was that, 2004? And of course, if you watch Borat, you definitely remember Bruno. And Bruno's one of my favorite movies. I think that's too damn funny. Tell you what, I'm gonna regret eating all this onion, because I'll be able to smell myself, but so fucking good. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch Borat or Bruno, both of them. Also, just bought the movie My Cousin Vinny on Apple. I have an addiction to buying shit on Apple. It's not good. Okay. That was delicious. Oh, I guess I could show you the... This is the homemade tortilla, or well, I guess it is homemade. My wife gets them from a lady, so they are homemade. They're just not homemade by us. But I tell you what, you think, like, these are nothing. Like, these have such a different flavor than store-bought. It's crazy. It really is. It is. It really is fucking crazy how much different homemade are compared to. Like, I don't even buy store bought anymore. Store bought are trash. I know. Hearing a white boy say that, but yeah, they're trash. Mm. Fucking delicious. A little bit of hot sauce on top of there. I might save this other one for later. Alright guys, thanks for watching me cook. If you're still watching, that is. I appreciate you. Let me know down in the comments if you made it to this point. Because this is probably one of the longer videos I've ever done. That's because we went from start to finish on a meal. And we'll call that, you know, I was, you know, in all honesty, I was hungry this morning, and what I was going to cook for you guys was, there's this butcher shop close to my house, and one of the things that they sell is in-house fajita mix, and I got these homemade tortillas, so I was like, oh shit, but I didn't feel like cooking that, and then I saw that I had some what do you call it? Well, I saw that I had some lunch meat in the fridge, so I was like, you know what can you do with lunch meat? And bada boom, bada bing, this is what we did with lunch meat. We had lunch meat, we had eggs, we had bread, and we had onion. You know, it doesn't take a whole lot to feed someone. You know, it's not that expensive to feed someone. Like, that whole meal altogether was fucked. I mean, even if you didn't want to go the organic route when it comes to organic butter or organic bread, I mean, you could buy a loaf of bread at King Soopers for fuck $1, and then you know, you could buy an 89-cent pack of lunch meat, you know, the single lunch meat. So what are you, $1.89? It cost me 50 cents for the onion. You're over a little over $3 now, and yeah, it would cost you, fuck, you could probably get away with doing it for about $3, and that's including the loaf of bread. The most expensive part of that whole thing would be your eggs. And so, I mean, yeah, especially if you got someone that can get you like fresh eggs from like a farm or something where you didn't have to buy them, then you'd be fucking set. Anyway, guys, adios, amigo. Por favor.